Hey guys, Vick here, back with a vlog. It is vlog time. Now, a lot of people are saying this is vlog number 42. It's actually vlog number 41. So welcome to vlog 41. That's the number of the vlog that this is. Welcome. What am I vaping on in the vlog? I'm vaping on my RX2/3 in 2 mode. I do like it in 2 mode. Sort of defeats the point of it, but I like it anyway. And the Merlin, that old Merlin Mini, yesterday's fish and chip newspaper wrapper. Cracking RDTA this. Inside, I have this fruit and custard mango. Pretty much my I don't know why I shouted that pretty much bit. But pretty much my perfect juice. I love custards and I love mango sticky rice by the Vape Kitchen, and it's like someone just smashed those two things together to make one juice. It's just perfect. Perfect for me. So if you don't like mango sticky rice, maybe not like that. But if you don't, get this. This is legit as fuck as well. Banana, fruit and custard banana from Vape. Banana for days. Okay, that's enough vaping cliches. But yeah, I do really like that juice. Also vaping on this. This is my how can I put this? Zero fucks setup. You know when you just need nicotine, can't be arsed vaping? Like, I just grab this. This is the D1 with the RX200S. I mean, it looks quite rank, but it's a really solid vape, and it's just, you know, insane battery life. Don't have to worry about wicking or anything like that. It's just a clearomizer, you know. In the comments, put what is your zero fucks setup. You know, like, you just don't care what it looks like, how it, you know, anything like that. Just what if you just need to just grab a vape? You're busy doing other things. You're not thinking about vaping. Just what's your grab it setup? You know, let me know. And I won't be impressed. I won't be impressed by you putting my zero fuck setup is a Wapari with a Hurricane 1.3 on. No, I won't be impressed with that. That's a lot. That's not what I'm after. Okay, that's that. Let's get straight into the comments section from the previous vlog. That's what we do, isn't it? We have a comment from Todd's Reviews. Mark Todd from Todd C3 Reviews. He says, just how far did you launch that cat? Because Milo, the cat, came in to the last vlog and I had to sort of shoo him away. I think Mark thinks I was a little bit heavy-handed. I put that it died, one smile, sad face, and I put not really lol, and then I put it's fine, and then I put meow. See, just because, yeah, I think I've been drinking. Schnippler put meow as well. Oh, Martin Truman said 32-minute video, lots of you and jabbering on, and about a minute and a half of mod showing. Probably true. I mean, I do a lot of mod showing though, you know, like not in these bits, but I've done about 300 videos showing mods. Check those out, Martin. Yes, but no, fair play. What I would say to you, Martin, and to everyone watching, there are timestamps in the description. The bits you don't like, use those timestamps to skip. You know, if you just click on them, it skips to the bits you like. Yeah, fair play though. Maggie says, some interesting looking gear, Richard. The new videos sound good. Look forward to that. The way you kept looking down when your cat arrived, I was expecting to see a Scottish wildcat. Not a cute little moggy. He is vicious though. He is vicious. It's not just that. He could pull a plug out of my computer and ruin everything. He could just bite me. Sometimes he just climbs up me like I'm a tree or something. He's quite a piece of work, this cat. So yeah, that's why I became so apprehensive. I usually lock him in the kitchen, but we've got a cat flap now. So what he does is he goes out just before a vlog. When I start a vlog, he comes back through the cat flap. So I can't lock him into a place he's not in. So he comes through the cat flap, saunters upstairs, and goes directly for my ghoulies. New videos, ideas, blah 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 blah. Just got back from. Oh no, I've done that one. You should. Oh, Mr. Mufu2U says you should have way more subscribers. Keep up the good work. It's not gonna happen, Mr. Mufu. It's just not gonna happen. They're not coming. They'd have come by now if they were coming. They're not coming. Daily Walker says, Richard, try Nom Nom's Nutter Custard if you're after a peanut butter vape. I do like Nom Noms. I do like Nom Noms, and that that concentrate shop that I talked about before, Vape and eliquids.co.uk, something like that. I'll put a link in the description. That they sell actual shots, flavour shots of that, so you can make your own Nom Noms, which is cool. I do recommend those Nom Noms. I do like Nom Noms. I actually got this epithelial deer. Does that say? Has anyone heard of this juice? I actually got this because I think it had a whiff of peanut to it. So having a little go on that, but still on the quest for the perfect peanut juice. One more comment. Graham Spires says, great blog, Vic. Your new chat idea sounds great, and I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, Capella make a great peanut butter concentrate from the Alchemist cupboard. I might have to get into mixing. And all that stuff, the way things are going. We'll see. The talking point thing, the chat video thing that I was doing, I did actually do one, and it wasn't good enough to put on the channel. It's harder than I thought to make a really nice, legitimate looking talking video. So back to the drawing board on that. So a bit of a delay. It might not happen ever now, but certainly a bit of a delay on that. But all good. So that was the comments from this vlog. I'm actually going completely bareback on this one. 0 comments. 0 notes. I usually have notes for this. So I'm just gonna go off what's cracking off. We're coming up to Christmas. Sort of planning the month ahead for it to be quite a light month. To be honest, I'm not gonna smash loads of videos out. But I definitely have 3 reviews that I'm going to do before Christmas. And those are they are the Storm mod from EH Pro. This is a very, very dinky mod. Let's compare it to. I don't have it to hand. But it's one of these small mods. You know, these small mods that they have now. Very small indeed. It's a very small mod from EH Pro. It's called the Storm. Has built-in LiPo. I think it's 1200 mAh. It goes up to 50 watts. TC and all that stuff. Quite a cool screen. Fits 22mm atomizers. And a very dinky, interesting thing. It's got a couple of very surprising features for a mod of its size. So quite looking forward to that. So that's coming up. Whenever you fire an Axiom, this is an Inner Axiom, for the first time after a while, really crackly. Alright though. Alright. Those mini mods are like they're so in right now. I don't know if anybody actually likes them or wants them, but China are making them, you know? Like, in their droves. I must have about 6 of those tiny mods now. Good times, good times. The other ones are the RDTA box from iJoy. This was sent to me by Heaven's Gifts. Look at that! Look at that! This one. You know, if that one was small, this one is big, very big indeed. I know you've probably already seen loads of reviews for it already. I haven't really watched any, but I'm sure there are loads. Basically, if you don't know, it is one of these dripper tanks. And the tank is here. This whole thing here fits like 10 mil or 12.5 mil or something crazy like that. And it has like it comes with the actual atomizer for it. Also, new Limitless, the latest version of Limitless RDTAs and stuff do fit on here as well. So you can mix and match your decks and all that stuff. Fill it through there, and it does vapes like this. Oh dear. I've got quite a lot to say about this one when we get to it. This is cool though. It's got a light. Oh, I don't know if you can even see it. There, so it lights up, so you can check how your juice is going on. That's pretty cool. Works though, you know. It's got a nice menu system as well. Quite a clever new menu system. Button's really tinny. I'm sure you heard that then. Don't like the button at all. But a lot to say about that. I've also got a lot to say about this. This is the third definite review before Christmas. This is the korma, the chicken korma from Inniken. Comes with that slipstream tank. Now the slipstream tank I really like. I'll just say that now. The mod's a thing. The mod's a thing. I mean, they've really gone balls deep on design with it. I've got again. I want to talk about things in more broadly with this as well. And again, I know there'll have been a lot of reviews for this already as well. People really fly these Inniken reviews out there. But yeah, so it's an all-in. It's not an all-in-one. It's a kit. Slipstream tank and Inniken chicken korma device, and I've got one of those to give away in a bit. So those are the definites. I've got a couple of things I know are coming. I don't know if those will get done before Christmas or not. It'll just depend how it goes. I also want to do a best of 2016. I know everyone does one. I know they're cheesy as hell. But it would be in place of a vlog anyway. So I think it'll come out alright. I really just want to say must have done 100 products this year. Yeah, I would say I've done 100, 120 products this year. I really want to do my best of. Obviously, it's not going to cover the things I haven't had, so it's just purely going to be my take. But my favourite things of 2016, I really want to do that video. Even though, you know, maybe it's a bit wanky. I still want to do it. So that is that. Yeah, so that's those things. What have we previously reviewed? Let's fire it up. You know what else I'm going to do in this vlog? What I've been watching. Because Todd does that, and Todd's a god. My channel. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've done the Conqueror Mini. There it is, the new version of the Conqueror, the mini version of it. Way better looking, same build deck, very nice flavour as the original had. Sorry, I went for a run just before this, that's why I've got a red face, and that's why my hair's a bit mental. yeah, so yeah, the Conqueror Mini, same build deck as the original, which is very good because it was very, very good. Same excellent flavour, crisp, clean flavour as the original. Better looking than the original, lower capacity than the original, and no juice flow control. I'm now increasingly confident that there's no way of making that juice flow control work, so it's better to ignore its existence. But a very good RTA, a very solid RTA. Genuinely. I do like that. What else? The Big Bear. I don't have any batteries in this either, but this is the Big Bear. Go and check out that review. I put a bit of extra effort in, which is unlike me. But I put a build section in it and all that sort of stuff, and sped it up in bits, and really went for it with the edit. I like this RDTA, this dripper tank. I like it because it's just fun. You know, it's not trying to be the best atomizer in the world ever. It's not claiming to be any of those things. It's just a right good laugh, and I'm having some really good fun mixing juices in there. If for those that don't know, for those that haven't seen it, its USP, its unique selling point, is that it's actually 2 tanks in one. So one coil is fed by one juice, one is fed by the other. So you can make your own like flavour combinations up, you know, custard and apple, or I don't know, ice cream and cheese. So that's that. That's that. What else? Qualified Pebble, solid, very, very solid indeed. Mage GTA. I like this tank. I really like the deck on it. I really like the flavour, the way it vapes. But, and I did mention it in the review, I'm worried about its wicking. If you look closely at it, let's hold it close, you can see the air bubbles there. This chamber, this metal bit you can see inside the glass, is too thick. It's too wide, I should say. Too wide up against the glass, and it's not allowing juice to flow around the tank nicely. So I don't think it would wick beyond, say, I don't think it will wick efficiently enough beyond 60 watts. So depends what you want this for, because the Mage, the original Mage from Coil Art, that you could literally blow the biggest clouds in the world ever. You know, that was a power hungry RTA. So don't be getting this thinking I love my Mage. This is a different animal altogether. And I'm sure they're going to do an iteration just with a bit trimmed off that barrel. I've got it at 48 watts and it's absolutely fine. I'm just worried about people watching my fairly positive review, getting it, trying it at 65 watts and going, oh, it doesn't really work. But that's that. One more thing. I did the Geel. Not the best flavour in the world, very funky coil, but I do really like the fact that you can re-wick it. So these potentially are some of the longest lasting coil heads on the market, and it's a very solid tank all round, no adjustable airflow. Pleasant but not spectacular because the flavour's not quite there. That's that. Let's do that giveaway. Let's do that. Blooming giveaway. What are we at? Nearly 20 minutes. Giveaway time. Okay, so this is the I Taste Chicken Karma from Innikin, as discussed. Now, don't be fooled by the box. The one you're getting, you lucky people, is the bright pink one. I think anyway. I'm assuming it's the bright pink one because of that sticker. Purpley pink. Very cool though. Full kit, brand new, unopened by me. You get that slipstream tank in here. Very solid mod, 2000 mAh. Very sexy looking if you like that sort of thing. Yeah. Good times. If you want to win that, all you got to do is email me, cd_v1ck@hotmail.com. Title of the email or subject of the email needs to be giveaway 41. Giveaway 41 as subject and title. Answer this question, please. Answer this question. How many MAR does this mod have? How many MAR does the iTaste Chroma have? The Inican iTaste Chroma. Put that in. Put your name and address in the email as well. And if you win, about 4 or 5 days after this vlog, it will magically appear on your doorstep. Which is got to be a good thing, hasn't it? So yeah, I'll try and remember to chuck some iOS Ideal Home Show stickers in as well. Ideal Home Show stickers in as well, as I like to do that if possible. Speaking of which, so that's the giveaway. That's how you do it. cd_v1ck@hotmail.com. Title of your email, giveaway 41. How many MAR is that mod? and your name and address in the body. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, Ideal Home Show. Check us out. Check it out. I'm one of the people on the Ideal Home Show. If you haven't yet had a chance, put in Ideal Home Show in your YouTube search bar, or link in my description as well. Check it out. It's a live show I do every Thursday at 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time, or whatever the time it is in England. That 9 o'clock. All right, in the evening. We're not mental. Yeah, check it out. It's a great show. I'm just one of 4 blokes on it, and it's really good. Really, really good. Check it out. Speaking of which, I know a lot of people have been asking about the Let's Vape podcast. We haven't done a podcast of the Let's Vape podcast. Again, links in the description if you want to find out more about the Let's Vape podcast. But we haven't done a podcast for coming up to 5-6 weeks now. I think we've done about 60 episodes, something like that. Sorry about my hair. It's just literally drying before your eyes. It's nothing I can do. Yeah, we haven't done one. We haven't done a podcast for quite a while. We're too busy. You know. We never got we never got picked up by like any sponsors or anything like that. Despite its incredible success, we never got picked up by a sponsor or anything, so we got no obligation to do them. We've always just done them when we were ready to do them. They take a surprising amount of work, and we're both too busy. Cloudy is so busy at work. It's just no time for the podcast. And equally, I've just had a baby. I'm really busy as well. So we're just insanely busy, and the podcast unfortunately has suffered as a result. Less podcasts as a result. It's not finished, it's not over, not officially. Stay tuned to this channel and I'll try and keep you updated. We've both sort of said we don't want to do podcasts with other people with the way it currently is. If we were doing them regular, sure, we'd have guests on, but we don't want to not do a podcast for 5 weeks then throw one up with a random person on. So it's not like we want someone to fill in for us. So we just haven't done a podcast for ages. But don't unsubscribe from it. Stick with it, and hopefully we'll be back when we're less busy. They could be one drop at any time. If Cloudy turns around to me one night, says let's do one, we'll do one. It'll appear the next day on your feed. So stick with it. Follow me on Facebook and stuff, and you'll find out. Twitter and all that. You'll find out when the next podcast is. But there isn't one planned, and there hasn't been one for 5 weeks. I'm sorry about that. It's just the way it is. What else do I need to tell you about? Ideal Home Show done, podcast done. I haven't got any notes. I don't know why I'm looking over there. I'm going to do that best of. I've told you that as well. I've told you what I've got coming up. I've got a couple of things in the post, I think. Going down to down south to see the Ideal Homies this weekend, so that should be good. I'll maybe put some pictures somewhere or something. Another good thing about the Ideal Home Show, I should say as well, is a really cool Facebook group. Awesome Facebook group. Everyone on there is amazing. Really good community, like over 2,000 people or something in that Facebook group, and it's one of the most popular like buzzing Facebook groups for vaping, definitely in the UK. It's one of, definitely, really cool. So get in on that. Just put Ideal Home Show in your Facebook bar and you should find the group. Really good laugh. And there'll probably be loads of pictures there from this night out that we're having. That's that. What else do I need to tell you? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Hold on. I'm going to do what Mark Todd does. I'm going to tell you what... So I never really talk about what I watch. In terms of non-vape related, the only thing I watch is a channel called IFL TV, and what that is a boxing channel. It's a boxing YouTube channel. They interview boxers, promoters. They do all the press conferences, head-to-head weigh-ins, all that stuff. I watch that because I'm a really big fan of boxing. In terms of what I've actually been watching, now this is where Mark Todd, if you're watching Mark, this is where I think you miss a trick, because you seem to press subscriptions and scroll down the subscriptions. You don't need to do that. If you press the one below that, history, it literally tells you what you've just watched. So I've just literally watched Dean the Vaping Biker's vlog. That was good. I've watched Grim Green's ECC Adventure, episode 4. ECC looked ace. Like, who knew vape meets were good outside? How many vape fests have there been in the UK? It's always baffled me that because America's got a better climate than us, I'm surprised there's not more outdoor events. I'm sure there will be now, but that looked really good. ECC looked awesome. So that I watched that. Who else? I'll tell you who was not on this list, but I do watch a lot. Inky Vapor, John the Inky Vapor. You know what I like from reviewers? Honesty. And the bloke is honest as fuck, and I like that. I'm not worried about, fanciness from my vids. I watched Ruby Cruise Day. That was interesting. I've watched Todd. I watched let's have a look. What else? So I watched Todd. I've watched Suck My Mod. I watched one of his reviews. Todd's best of vlog. Who else do I watch? Oh, DJ LSB Vapes. I watched his iJoy RDTA box. That was in preparation for my review, which will be next. And what else? Oh, and Vape Talk UK. Of course, Vape Talk UK, the brilliant Vape Talk UK. All good times. Last two things. I'm selling my squonker. I'm going squonkless. Look at that beautiful squonker. Hobo on top. Beautiful. I'm selling it. I know. Tell you what it is, right? If all my mods were squonkers, I would be happy. Really, really happy. But because they're not, I just don't feel like I ever get into a rhythm with squonking. And so I'm sort of, I've had enough of it. Like, I feel like dripping you get into a really nice rhythm with, and I'm dripping most of the time. And tanks you just vape, you just press fire and suck it. But squonking, it's got its own rhythm to it, but because I'm not squonking enough, I'm not getting into enough rhythm with it. And it's really expensive setup, that, in a way, depending on your vape budget. It's quite an expensive setup, and it just seems crazy to have that on the shelf. So I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. And so that's that. And I also got this, just for fun. Let's have a look. Got any juice on it? No. I'll tell you what I have been vaping. Look at this. Grimcult Yig. Hey, I haven't had this for ages, but fancied some. It's really good. If you want to know, and I know I could hear you asking from the other side of the screen, which of Nick Grim Green's juices are good, I'll tell you which ones are good. Yig from the Grim Cult one. Strawberry Circus from Epiclouds, Namba Juicy Epiclouds, Strawberry Circus, and Donut Pounder. Donut Pounder are legit. They're really, really good. Really, really, really like those ones from him. I mean, it's good. It's a good juice. They're good juices. They're good juices, and those are the ones that match my profile. And I've been tubing it up. Loving it. I've got the Troll V2 on top of the Phantom. The Phantom, all this money people pay for mechs. Have you seen the price of the mechs now? Like the rigs and stuff, 170. SOI ones, you know, like the SOI Legendary, and they're 150, 160. The Rogue's really expensive. All these really expensive mechs. This one is so good. It's so good for 20 quid. It is such a good mech for 20 quid. Comes with hybrid top cap, normal top cap, 2 springs, a hard throw and a soft throw spring. You know, obviously there are advantages to those more expensive ones, but if you just want a cheap mech just for grins. Good times, good fun with this. I think it looks good. I think that looks good. Hybrided up. I like that, really like that. And I really like Yig, so big shout out to Yig. Yig. That's that. Yeah, so I'm not squonking anymore. I got a mech tube just for grins. I got that from Vape-esque, Vape Squee, Vapes Q. I got it from there. Great website, great shop. That's where I picked that up from. That's it. That's definitely it. So I'll do notes next time. Next time will be the best of 2016, and after that, if I ever do another vlog after that, it will be with notes. I promise. Put your Zero Fucks vape setup. Put your Zero Fucks vape setup in the comments. Be really interesting to see what you got. And that's me. I'm done. See you soon. Bye-bye. Look, fix my hair. Oh, it's too late. The vlog's finished.